Today we're going to be talking about the new heart-pumping updates from the boxing world. Specifically, we're tackling how the legendary Tyson Fury has agreed to catch Usyk in the ring. Come on, just saying those names together gives us a ton to look forward to next year. But looks like the GOAT isn't stopping there. Nope, Tyson's set to fight Rooney in an upcoming match too. So, if you want to know more, let's get into it. First up, boxing in spring 2023 is about to get intense. Seriously, when you get players like these going head-to-head with so many experiences under their belt, one thing is for sure. We can promise you guys some insanely entertaining news. And just so we're all on the same page here, we got this matchup confirmed by boxing veteran promoter Bob Arum. So no, this ain't a fever dream we're talking about here. Arum reported that Fury and Usyk are ready to face off against each other in the following World Heavyweight title rematch, which means they're preparing for a match that they want to do. You realize how special that already makes this event? We're sure that'll mean both of them are seriously passionate about putting in their best effort and giving us a good game. And it seems like Tyson is just riled up to keep going. Fury recently defeated British rival Derek Chisora for the third time in his entire career earlier this month to retain his WBC title. So we know that this man doesn't need to prove anything with this upcoming match, but it's still just as much of a dream for him as it is for us. Tyson more or less called up Ukrainian hero Usyk, the IBF, IBO, WBO, and WBA belt holder, who's sitting at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and shared a plan that's about to make spring our new favorite season. So far, after that fight, he's anticipating a fight with Usyk in either Saudi Arabia or the UK in February or March. Next up, what we can expect from this fight. Well, first off, Arum commented on Tuesday to Sky Sports that we gotta remember that with this fight, we're dealing with two adults, so there won't be too much nonsense involved going back and forth, and we don't think we'd be alone in saying thank everything. Come on guys, these two can give us a good time without the whole dramatic build up to it. Just clean-cut boxing with two extremely talented people. Look, sometimes that's all we need. And cause Usyk is a good friend of Arum's, he went on to say that he's also quite intelligent, and everyone knows that Tyson is Superman, so they'll both be able to mentally and physically challenge each other. Then, what would be the result of that combo? A fight where we're holding our breath, watching these two play to their strengths and find better ways to top their opponent. Of course, it makes perfect sense that they were down for this match. But then, they're not alone in that feeling. Arum, who's been witness to some of Muhammad Ali's most famous fights in the 70s, seems to hold the same passion he did for those incredible moments in history that he has for this matchup. Come on, what else could we possibly say to increase the anticipation for this fight? So now the only questions that remain are, what's the date we have to mark off on our calendars, and where do we gotta show up? Cause y'all need to know, we ain't missing this. Following that, where's Usyk's mind at about fighting Fury? Look, if you ever been near someone who's into boxing as much as we are, you couldn't have been unaware of Tyson Fury's name in the past couple of years, even if you tried. This man's made his presence known in the boxing game, so it would make perfect sense if Oleksandr took a second to think about going against this legend. But we gotta say, if someone loses to a fighter like that, we gotta give him due credit for at least stepping into the ring with him. Come on, can anyone argue with that? And as of right now, Usyk, 35, has twice defeated Anthony Joshua, achievements that have certainly helped him maintain his status well enough for Fury's interest to have peaked. He first took away Joshua's world titles at Tottenham in September last year, before beating him again this July in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. So as you can imagine, he's not a man to back down from proving a hard-hitting point. The best part about that is though, neither is Fury, and in an interview in September, he even remarked on that fact, saying that a fight with Tyson would certainly be something to look forward to, cause everyone knows Fury's a crazy kid. Well, we think most of us would agree in saying he's not wrong on passing that comment. When have we known what's up Fury's sleeve? So now, with the division being unified, there's gonna be surprises waiting for us all. Let's talk about who's more likely to come out on top. Alright, before we get into this, we're trying to be as neutral as possible here, but come on, putting down bets and anticipating what could come is fun for everyone, right? So with that being said, we're gonna look at this from the eyes of boxing expert and veteran cruiserweight champion Johnny Nelson, who believes Tyson Fury will take down Oleksandr Usyk. He starts in the same boat as the rest of us, commenting that it's a perfect match for the two unique fighters, but it's certainly gonna divide people, because if you don't know, that's already the trend with these fighters. All of their matches have been insanely hyped up, cause the competition is built to its max point, so they're just gonna be combining the passion of their fan base with this one. There's no chance the ring isn't surrounded by some insane energy. Nelson went on to say that he believes that Fury will demonstrate his upper hand as the world heavyweight champion by defeating Usyk, but also showing that he's someone who values the competition with each round. So we're not saying that this match couldn't also seriously humble Tyson. See, we all know he's an outstanding fighter, but that image is because he seems prepared to answer the question of what next. He wants to keep on boxing a variety of people because the man's running after that challenge. So why would this match prove different when he went out of his way to make sure it happens? Also, Tyson's prep match with Wayne Rooney. If you need more reason to get why we're predicting this man's win, here you go. Tyson Fury has recently confirmed that he'll be fighting with soccer legend Wayne Rooney ahead of his upcoming world title fight against Usyk. You know, as one does some light prep. Seriously, like we said, even after Fury defeated Chisora in the 10 rounds earlier this month, he's still ready to keep on going. He wants to keep on testing his strength, and he's confirmed that Rooney, who is currently mentoring MLS club DC United, would join him in camp for a month so that he knows where he needs to stand for his upcoming match. Again, the man knows how to play this game with good strategy. Honestly guys, he gives respect to his opponent and studies their moves to learn how to shape his play with their specific round in mind. So if we learned anything from commenting on boxing news, y'all know that's just a recipe for success in this industry, and Tyson's aiming to reap the benefits. Of course then, if you give that amount of effort into your game, then it makes sense that Fury's call to someone would result in an easy yes. No one's gonna be wasting their time going against him, and that's what happened when Tyson asked Wayne. He was all in. Seriously, the power this man holds is fascinating, and in our opinion, well deserved. But is this warm-up match worth the effort? Up next, Rooney's comments about sparring with Fury. For the work in front of him, he's certainly doing good at keeping his head straight. And if y'all don't know him, trust us, that's on par with his character. Rooney, Manchester United's all-time leading scorer, is a devoted boxing fan who is often spotted ringside at fights, so Tyson's choice may be a lot more calculated than what people are giving him credit for. Fury's even said as much, stating that he needs to fight someone smaller than him to prepare for the fight with Usyk, which isn't an insult as much as it is a simple fact and goes to show his chameleon-like play, and he's aware of the talent he's working with. Rooney commented that Fury is the best he's seen in some time, and he doesn't honestly think anyone will beat him. Well, it does look like he's right on the nose with that prediction, especially after Rooney saw how Fury defeated Chisora. Seriously, the man was a clear beast, just as seen in that match. And lastly, Fury's words on Wayne. Believe us, there's no respect lost between these two, and Tyson confirmed that even before he teamed up with Rooney for the prep. He commented that Wayne Rooney is a true legend, and he grew up watching him as a kid, so this team up more or less goes way back. So because Fury knows how big of a boxing fan Wayne is, this is in equal parts an incredible opportunity for the both of them. That's kinda only elevated when you realize that Rooney comes from a boxing family. Hopefully their sparring ain't gonna be a one-sided effort, and Rooney brings a different sort of challenge for the boxing GOAT. And so of course, Rooney wants to work alongside such a legend who's done so much for the game of boxing, and honestly, he'd be stupid not to. Guys, Tyson understood how to be entertaining while never letting go of his skills, and as his new sparring partner also notes, his mentality is amazing. So what do you get when you combine all of them? Well, for Rooney, that'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Come on, tell us if you would give that up. And with all that, that's a wrap for this video. Let us know what you think about Usyk and Fury's upcoming match. And what do you make of Tyson's sparring partner? Is it his best choice? Or do y'all really think he's gonna tire himself out before the real deal? Make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.